W for you.
Wow. Hands up. Hands up.
Yep.
Nice. Good defense.
Oh, yeah, you're down. Oh.
Oh, look what I found. Oh, yeah, that's cooking. That's up. That's green.
Nice.
I'm
Great
not
shot.
even going to go in for the rebounder, Lee. I already know.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. Good
I
take.
love it. All right.
Both these teams, Greg, they're athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Oh, Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP. Now a multi- time NBA award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Leonard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Leonard. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And a deep three from MP. And it's off from three-point range. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Zubac finds Westbrook to stop the run. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
From past the arc, and again shot good from MP. MP's got 15.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That's good from Westbrook. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player Easily one of the best during his prime.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Lets it go from the wing, and Westbrook gets it to go.
No hesitation right there. Westbrook can make you pay when you leave him space in the mid-range.
MP, good.
12 straight points off of three-point winners, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Batum. In the corner, George with it. 4 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them. Time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Batum, and the rejection by MP. George against Siakam. Here's Leonard. Second shot opportunity, and easy 2 points on the layup.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Here's MP. There's the 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Toronto, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Gary Trent. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Boucher in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's Covington on the wing. Craps in the tray. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Highland passes to Mann. And here's Covington. Boucher defending. Powell against Trent. Takes it from 10. The shot by Powell, no good. Raptors leading by 23. Trent outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Chris Boucher. And Porter subbed in for MP. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Westbrook finds George. And here's Batum. Back to Westbrook. Boucher with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 39.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Batum kicks to Westbrook. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, George shoots over Anunoby. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
George passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. MP looking around. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors having no problems at all. Up 29. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Toronto shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He ended the game with 68 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Passes it to George. Outside Westbrook. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he shoots, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. MP against Westbrook. Back to George. Shoots. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Leonard the pass to Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for a Los Angeles. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years.
MP outside. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. We've got Will Barton. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's MP. And it's Benton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Raptors.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to...
Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Highland passes to Plumlee. Down low, 6 to shoot. Here's George. And it's George again missing. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches
Not today.
Oh, we're going in. We're going in. Rodney's got the cleanup. That's fine.
Ooh, nice. Rodney, you're like Loon under the basket. Like,
That's all you, Leah.
underrated.
I'm getting out of the way. That's all Leah. Game time.
Nice, great shot.
Game time, Aaliyah.
Great shot.
I see you, Aaliyah.
Let's go.
21-5. Lockdown defense. Grabbing boards, Rodney. I'm watching Aaliyah do work. I had a front row seat to the show. I like that.
Oh, man. Good stuff, y'all.
All right, Aaliyah, there it is. A victory right here on 2K TV.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That one's good for 2.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
MP outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Bain. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Adams with the ball. Outside Bain. Outside for Moran. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Siakam against Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Moran against MP. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Brooks. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. MP outside. From deep. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Adams, the pass to Bain. Over on Anunoby. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far. On the wing, Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. MP outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 18.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Memphis calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher comes in for Pirtle. Trent, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Anunoby. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Kennard, guarded by Van Vliet. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Bain over Trent. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Three-pointer. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Jones. To halt the run. Oh, good D by Boucher.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto. Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. Then it's MP. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He had 65 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Kennard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
From deep, MP. Here's Achua. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. From deep, MP. Drills it from deep. MP's got 42 in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Tillman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut and up.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Grizzlies, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Morant, he's open. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Barnes against Brooks.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. Memphis the rebound. And he can't get that one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Up top, Brooks. Pass to Adams. Will it go? Outside Bane. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Anunoby. Bane, no good. Toronto has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Stolen by Bane. And Anunoby pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hey, watch right.
A 3 off the inbound. Kennard can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some...
And again for 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most 3s in a single game.
Yo, watch him. No shot.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Kennard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit.
We've got Thaddeus Young. Will Barton is out there with MP. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For Memphis, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Shots good by Morant.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Knocks down the long J.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his...
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
What a special night. I feel blessed to have witnessed this. A new three-point record. Unreal.
Here's Morant. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Outside, Williams. Back to Morant. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. MP outside. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark is checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Shot from 12. Barton pulls it in. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. MP outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Williams against Barton. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now the Raptors with it. They're on an 18-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you...
Good. He hits again.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Outside, Williams. Shoots from 12. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Morant, no good.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Morant. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
we can repeat that kind of play and get some W's on 2KTV Tuesday.
You know our Team 2K TV squad. We're always getting wins, Alexis. Come on now.
That's right. Remember, it's this Tuesday, June 6th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We will see you out there.
And make sure to check back in next week because we have a huge episode. Not only will we be announcing the 2K TV Tuesday MVP, but you will all be voting for Top Play of the Year.
Until then, enjoy the game and enjoy 2K TV Tuesday.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel and this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Kicks to KD. Passes it to Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. Feet out. Toronto grabs the miss. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from MP. Pass to KD. Over Siakam. Durant, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Booker, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. They need this. He lays it in.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
The 3 from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And there's the pass to Okogie. Now here's Ayton. Paul right side. And here's Booker from the arc. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Durant finds Paul. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Trent. MP with it. Chris Paul covering. Trent passes to Siakam. From the arc. And MP with the basket on the assist by Siakam. MP's got 18 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Poked loose. Hall. That one drops for him. Here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 21 points for MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Passes it to Ayton. Shoots over Achua. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
On defense, Phoenix, after the three-pointer from MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Payne looking around to end the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Young's checked in for Toronto. Phoenix also making some changes. Landale's checked in. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker.
Yeah, Cam Payne just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And Payne just pulling up in that sweet J motion.
Raptors leading by 20. MP outside. For the three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 33 points. And so it's Toronto riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big... Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Young. Barnes comes in for Porter. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Anunoby. And it's Boucher in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was dominant. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And here's MP for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Booker outside. Can they get it? Ayton trying to break free. And it's Paul getting it to go. And that's 12 points for Chris Paul.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker against Anunoby. Booker the pass to Baisley. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And he knocks down the first one. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Phoenix has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now here's Payne, covered by MP. Anunoby against Booker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Achua, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From 17 feet out, they get it back. Ayton, 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Payne gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. MP outside. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 48.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
The 3 from MP, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Okogie. Now the dish to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Now Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
The three from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pirtle against Ayton. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP outside. From downtown, he got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Back to Paul. He kicks to KD. Here's Booker. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Okogie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Will it go? No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson.
Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago. Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
MP's shot is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Paul against MP. Over Barnes. Offensive rebound. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Inside. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The 3 from MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Ayton, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Defense 10.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They've got Young. Also, Achua out there. Will Barton is out there with MP. And it's Banton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Paul uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's MP for 3. And good, there's another.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Fires from deep. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Manton, the pass to MP. And, yep, another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
And not only can we play 2K and be in the 2K community, but we can also hit legend. So just know, okay?
to NBA 2K TV. Get ready to vote because it is time to decide who will be your second finalist for Top Play of the Year.
And this week, it's your Season 4 through Season 6 winners up for the vote. Here's
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look